What's up, horror and thriller fans? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll dive into the latest movie releases in these genres that you can check out in 2025. But before we get into it, I need to address something from the last video about Nosferatu 2024. Some of you brought up an interesting discussion in the comments about my use of AI tools for content creation. So here's my take. I see AI as a creative assistant, a tool that helps me make better content. It's not about replacing my ideas or thoughts with AI-generated ones. Think of it as a co-pilot rather than the main driver. All right, now that we've cleared that up, let's get back to today's topic, the must-watch new releases. Oh, and before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I've got plenty of cool ideas lined up, and it'd be awesome to grow this little community of fellow horror and thriller enthusiasts. What's new in 2025? First up, on January 24th, we've got Presence, directed by Steven Soderbergh. While it leans more into the psychological thriller side, it does have a ghostly twist. The story follows a teenager, Chloe, who moves into a new house with her family. Chloe is battling depression after losing her best friend, and her behavior becomes increasingly erratic. Here's the kicker. The story is told from the perspective of a ghost, and the real mystery lies in uncovering who this ghost was before they became, well, a ghost. Next, mark your calendars for February 14th. That's when The Dead Thing, an erotic thriller by Elric Kane, hits Shudder. It's about Alex, a woman who meets Kyle, a mysterious, charming guy. After one passionate night, Kyle vanishes, leaving Alex obsessed with finding out why. Her search leads to a chilling, supernatural secret. Coming to theaters on March 14th, we have Opus, written and directed by Mark Anthony Green, starring John Malkovich. This one's a psychological thriller about a young writer named Ariel, who's invited to the secluded estate of legendary pop star Alfred Moretti, a man who vanished 30 years ago and is now making a mysterious return. If you're into dark comedy with a supernatural twist, don't miss Death of a Unicorn on March 28th. Directed by Alex Sharfman, this one's got a stacked cast: Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, T. Leone, and more. The plot? A father and daughter accidentally hit a unicorn with their car while on a weekend trip. Turns out, unicorn flesh has magical healing properties, and their boss wants to cash in. But another unicorn is out for revenge. On April 11th, Christopher Landon, of Happy Death Day fame, drops Drop. This thriller follows Violet, a widow and mother, on her first date in years. But things take a sinister turn when she starts receiving threatening messages that put her family in danger. To protect her loved ones, Violet faces a terrifying ultimatum. She must kill her date, Henry. Fast forward to April 18th, and we've got Sinners from Ryan Coogler starring Michael B. Jordan. Set in 1930s southern USA, the film follows twin brothers, both played by Jordan, who return to their hometown to start fresh, only to face a supernatural evil tied to their past. Then, on April 30th, David Cronenberg's The Shrouds hits theaters. Starring Vincent Cassel, Diane Kruger, and Guy Pearce, it's about a grieving widower, Karsh, who invents a controversial technology that lets people watch their loved ones' corpses decompose in their burial shrouds. When graves, including his wife's, are vandalized, Karsh sets out to uncover the truth. Horror franchise fans, rejoice. On May 16th, Final Destination 6, Bloodlines drops. This installment follows Stephanie, an 18-year-old haunted by nightmares of a tragic 1960s tower accident that killed her grandmother. Stephanie uncovers a chilling family curse. Her bloodline owes a debt to death itself. And lastly, on June 20th, Danny Boyle and Alex Garland team up again for 28 years later. Set decades after the original outbreak, this sequel stars Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor Johnson, and Ralph Fiennes. Expect a fresh take on the post-apocalyptic chaos brought on by the rage virus. Rounding things out is Die, My Love, directed by Lynn Ramsey and starring Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. Based on Ariana Harwitz's novel, this psychological drama unfolds in a remote rural area and explores a mother's descent into postpartum psychosis. No release date yet, but it's coming this year. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Have you already seen any of these movies? What's on your must-watch list? And hey, don't forget to subscribe. There's plenty more horror and thriller content coming your way. See you in the next one.